Okay. The link doesn't work, so you have to log in to your iTalim and do it manually. Okay, take your time lah, do manually. You can do manually, you can log in through that. But I think most of you successfully go in. But if you cannot do it manually, you still cannot open the link. Then around 7:30 or something, you just PM me. Okay, just state your metric ID and then I will manually take for you lah. All right. Okay. So whoever not giving me their Gmail email, please give me your email. Okay, so that in the future it's easily for me to invite you. Later on, those who actually just give me the email, I'm going to add later on after the class. Okay, so today, what I'm going to talk about. Okay, the team leader link. I think I already received some of you, some of your leaders key in. All right, so please go into the WhatsApp group. Make sure that your group have one leader. Okay, this leader will actually receive one extra cam, because I'm going to open a what you call a group only for team leaders. So from my experience, it's actually easier to reach on the team leaders rather than all 80. Okay. All right. I think I received some lah, not all. Please decide one and make sure that your team leader is very responsive. They have a strong internet connection as well. Okay. And they are active. Okay. So basically like that lah. All right. What's more? Okay, I also give you an Excel inside the. Let me present. I also give you an Excel. Okay, let me show you what the Excel is. Okay. Okay, if you get lost with all this, please go into your iTalim. The reason why I use iTalim because in the past there are some of yours we call it, so some of your friends actually cannot open with Google products, so they use iTalim a lot. Okay. So nobody get left behind. That's one of the reasons why I use iTalim. Okay, so but you don't have to worry about the attendance. Just PM me. Okay. Okay, so this is the Excel that I share with you. You need to fill in whenever transaction occur for your business. This is a customer relationship management, which I'm going to teach you how to use this list for your when your business activity starts on November. Okay, so you need to have a date of transaction. So every transaction you must note down in this what you call it, Excel. If you cannot get all information, it's okay, but at least for number lah kan. Because basically you sell something through a phone number, is it? And if you are selling something through Shopee or I don't know, eBay or Lazada, you manage to get email and address as well. Okay. All right. This one is cash book. This is also a note down transaction of money. So basically, the first one, of course lah, your capital. Okay, your capital, for example, 100. Okay, this one is I. You make it as I. And then types of expenses, capital lah. This one is up to you lah, how to put this one. For example, this one is balance 100. No, it's whatever.
Capital
If you
should
want to,
be, right?
what is it?
Capital should be expenses, right?
I don't know lah. If you want to put a lot of capital, it's up to you lah. Okay, capital can be occur not just one time. It can be occur many times if you want to put more capital among you guys. Okay, if there is no capital, so no need lah. No need to put capital.
Madam, I have a
Okay, for
question.
example, yes.
Madam, you said that we only need to like sell 3 products.
Mm.
So if we're selling more, do we only show the financial statement and the recordings of only 3 or all the products?
Okay. So you put all, every single thing you put in there. Okay, so this is like a, I don't know what you call. For Malay, they call this buku lima-lima. I don't know about the international. This is like a, if you have a jot down small books at the shop, and then you jot down every single transaction. So this is the thing lah. So whatever comes in, whatever goes out, you put in there. Then from this cash book, you can generate your profit and loss statement, balance sheet, and so on. So you need this one. Okay. So I want to see this. You need to attach together with your business plan later on. CRM, CB, and I'm going to teach you how to use this CRM. It's going to help you a lot in your business. Okay. There's one thing I call it as a BMC. This is a BMC, which I'm going to teach you guys after this. Okay. There's some of you asking me about the seniors in the last semester. They do a lot. Okay, they did SSM registration. SSM is a legal body for Malaysian. It's called as SSM. Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia. This is only for Malaysian only lah. Okay, Companies Commission of Malaysia. If you have a local student inside your group, okay, you want to make a formal company, you can actually go into let me see, SSM student login SSM this one. There is a scheme from SSM. This is only for Malaysian. If you have a Malaysian inside your group and you want to make it formal, okay, this is called as, where's the English one? Okay. Oh, scheme Satu Pelajar, which is it's a scheme for free registration of business. Okay, for 1 year. Okay, so you can use one person and you can do it as a partnership as well. But this one you don't have to pay actually. Okay, later on I'm going to invite SSM to come to for a webinar. I'm going to open for all, because I think not all will join, especially from the international students. They will not join because they cannot join. You can actually register international student, but you need to pay quite a lot actually. Yeah. So this is basically a incentive for what? For Malaysian student. So basically, this scheme actually been given to Malaysian student to open a company. So what is the benefit when it comes to the registration of company? For this semester, I didn't you can make it as a compulsory for you to register your company because you are doing it alone. Okay, so why I do registration of company is because the previous years we have we have entrepreneurship week, which is a bazaar, and to open that bazaar, every student must have registration of business, and also for those who actually selling food and beverage, they need to get injection typhoid, okay, which costs quite a lot actually. Okay, so basically uh where so basically like I don't make it as compulsory now because we don't have that entrepreneurship week that wanting us to what we call it to have all that kind of registration. uh yeah, it's a tourism, yes, it's a logbook. It's a logbook, yes. Basically, it's a logbook. So before this, we don't have this one. I didn't ask any of my students, but this time around, I want to see. Because you need some sort of management lah, rather than you just you know maybe rely on your Shopee transaction whatsoever, but sometimes you don't know what is the hidden cost of your business. So everything needs to be jot down inside the logbook. So basically on the injection typhoid, I do encourage you to logically, if you are selling and producing the food and beverage yourself, make sure that it's clean. Okay, make sure that how you prepare all that is clean lah. Okay, because before this, if you are going into the entrepreneurship week, the responsibility is on my hand, on my shoulder, but now it's on yours. You are doing it your own. Okay, so it's your own responsibility. Okay, all right. So basically, if you want to register to the SSM, for those who have Malaysian, we call it Malaysian group members, okay, you can do that because it's free for 1 year. Okay, you can also do it, and then that registration can be done online. Later I'm going to give a link on that. Okay, what is the benefit of having a registered company? Number one, when you open your LinkedIn, when you have your LinkedIn already like change the interface. I don't like the yellow thingy. Okay, all right, so basically on the experience part, you can actually put your company. If you are registered with SSM, if you are a legal company, you can put your company here as part of experience. If you are not registered, you cannot put it under experience. You put it under, is it, and the project here. It's just a project. Okay, so you put as a project. So that is how you gain working experience. Okay, but it's up to you. I don't want to force you because there is no entrepreneurship week and whatsoever. So I do encourage to legally registered. And you can also opt out. You can also close down your company maybe after this semester, also in that online. So maybe you want to maybe open a legal company within 6 months, also can. So after 6 months, you close down lah. Okay, because there are some issues when it comes to open up a company. Basically like on the LHDN thingy and also the BSH, bantuan sara hidup. But if you open in a short time for this semester only, then I think there's no problem when it comes to that. But if you are very serious on open up a business, do go and register it. Okay, should we register to SSM even though the business not in Malaysia? Abi, do you have a Malaysian group members? If you have a Malaysian group members, or you are Malaysian, sorry. Okay, so you are not selling, where you sell? Where you sell your product. You can register. Actually, you can register even though your business not Malaysia. Okay. Your business based in Indonesia. But when it comes to I think when it comes to the SSN registration, there is an address part, and then you need to put your address lah. Okay. Could we become agents? Okay. You can become an agent. If you don't want to take so much responsibility of selling food and product when it comes to the hygiene, all that, you can actually become the middleman or middlewoman for another people business. Okay. You can become the agents as well. I'm not really restricting on that. Okay. And I think most of my students before in the previous semester also they become agents. Okay. Okay, any more question before I go to whatever it is? Okay. Okay. All right. so I'm going to look at where is it? Let me go and see. Google Drive. Google Drive. I'm going to see your business a bit lah. I think there's some of your team leaders, not all of you are. Sorry, not all of you fill in this one, but I'm going to see what kind of business that you want to do. Okay, this one. All right. We have how many responses already? Okay, 18. I'm not going to see that. Okay. I think this one is dumpling. Maybe scarf. It's a dessert. Around scarf things that you clothing and also food lah. So basically, that's what your business is all about. Okay. So after this, I'm going to give you an example on food and also clothing things. All right. Okay. Any question before I go to BMC? So I think there's no. Okay. Google Trends. Okay, one thing that I want to teach you is actually about the Google Trends. You can actually look at in the Google Trends why this one is actually quite important. I think some of you already start with your Instagram, because some of you already like follow me. Okay. And sometimes we kind of like lost what how to actually know the market research. This one is actually about chapter 2, market visibility, which is how you want to see where to sell, what is your trend right now, whether that your product is okay or not nowadays, because in the COVID-19 pandemic, we don't know what we are selling right now. Okay. And last class I forgot to hit on the recording button, so no no class, no recording video for last class. So I'm sorry for that. I'm also forgot about everything. So this time round I already record. Okay. Okay, so if you are selling at Malaysia, you can click here at Malaysia. This trend actually will help you on deciding what kind of product you want to focus. Okay, maybe you want to know what is the trend, what is the market demand for your product. So basically, I just choose Malaysia. I think some of you are selling, for example, in Indonesia, so you can actually click here on Indonesia. Okay, I think I just see there is like a tire or something. Maybe I expect maybe some of you will sell something when it comes to scarf. So for example, scarf. Click on scarf here. So use Google Trends not only now. You can use Google Trends, for example, in the middle of your business, you feel like your scarf is not really, or maybe after 1 week you are selling scarf, your scarf is not really in a good demand. No, not many people are selling. Not many people are buying from you. So I think this Google Trend also going to help. Okay, so basically this is a scarf in Malaysia for the past 12 months. As you can see here, the scarf quite high on me, and the expectation will be go down. Okay, so you can make a decision from here, okay, on selling something. As you can see here, there is interest by sub-region as well. Okay, the one who actually search for that scarf keyword, or maybe your demand or market demand is actually more at Kelantan. Kelantan people love to buy scarf. Okay, this is topics, and I'm going to go through this one later on lah, when you are doing your Instagram. So after BMC, I'm going to teach you how to do your Instagram step by step. Okay, so for example, scarf, and then you want to compare with something that you have, for example, socks. Scarf versus socks. As you can see, scarf actually have much more demand compared to socks. Okay, and then interest for scarf, this one around at Putrajaya. So why this is very important? Because if you are selling something in your Instagram post, you need to put hashtag, or maybe you need to tag a location at Putrajaya. So this is actually very important trend. So go back here many times, okay, so that you can actually change your strategy and all. Okay, for example, for example, scarf in Malay called tudung. Sock, stocking, stocking. Don't know what's in Malaysia. Fail in Malaysia. Okay. Stocking. Stocking. Okay. Still, I think the trend is quite normal lah. Okay. So, but the socks, if you look at here, the expectation of the sales is going to be increased. The expectation on the scarf is going to be decreased. So this is kind of things that you can actually look at when you are selling something. Okay, for example, you want to what you call it, cake, or you have like I think right now it's trending is a burn cheesecake versus chocolate chocolate cake. So around here on March up to here, June, this is the PK MCO period. The cake actually, for the chocolate cake, get more. Sorry, cheesecake. We want to compare cheesecake and also chocolate cake. The cheesecake actually have much more trend, but I think now it's actually quite normal lah. But the demand when it comes to the cheesecake and the chocolate cake, the cheesecake wins. So maybe you should sell cheesecake compared to chocolate cake. Okay, that's how you make a decision of your business. And for example, this one is Labuan Federal 3. Okay, Perak and so on. So this is going to help you when it comes to determine what kind of product you are selling. If we create a business based on services like henna, do we need to register as well? If yes, if you can. Okay, when it comes to SSM, any business is okay. If you are selling, for example, I think there is one, this is not my previous student, but there is one group of student. What they did is they make a revision class for IUM student. Okay, they make a revision class. What they did is they They gather all the past questions and they they figure out what's the answer for that question. Then that's their, you can say that their product as well lah. And then they made a service on that, and then like a tuition fee or something. So that one also can be a business. Okay, so later on I'm going to ask assessment people to come in, inshallah, for webinar, so that you can actually um, have your company registered. Gempak sikit kan. Alright. Okay, so any question on the Google Trends? I need to see what. Oh, okay. Alright. So basically later on I'm going to get the link, the Google Form team leader one, and then going to come up with a link of all the group members, members name and all. Okay, from the self group selection and also your group leader. Any question before we go to BMC? Alright, no Okay, I'm going to show you this one. What is it? BMC. In a guideline. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you later on this one, but this one is actually a BMC guideline that I create for the sake of Entrepreneurship Week, and because you are doing online, so it's going to be quite different. Okay, so not quite different, going to be a lot of difference. Okay, so basically I give you Excel. There's a BMC there, you can use this one. Okay, you can use this one for your BMC. And you can actually do it in PowerPoint if you want it to be, very colorful and all. Okay, and this is a template only lah. And you can copy paste inside the PowerPoint as well. Okay, so basically, this is the, what you call it, the BMC. So we have key partners, key activities, value proposition, key resources. There are 9 elements: customer relationship channels, customer segment, cost structure, and revenue stream. So basically, when it comes to key partners here, okay, this is talking about a partner or someone, some company that you you pay them and they do something for you. So it's a give and take situation. Okay, you pay them or maybe they help you on certain things. Okay, for example, like here, if you take the injection, I think maybe some of you already take the injection, maybe because some of my students, before they go into my internship course, they already have that injection. Okay, so Ministry of Health is included because this person already have the injection. Okay, the clinic name of the name that you get the injection. Okay, don't put my name. I'm not your partner. I'm just your instructor. Okay, you need to put this one. This one is a must. EDC, just put je lah kan, because you are under EDC surveillance. Okay, the RSD no need, KNMS no need, BB Council you put because some of the BB Council will become the what you call it, the agents to disseminate, to share your business product later on. MSAS also included, and your supplier's name. Okay, for example, do not put like food supplier, just put their name. For example, company Makcik Seri, company Auntie Seri. Put the name. Do not put food suppliers. No, we don't want general things. Okay, all right. So this one okay. So if you want to put under the key partners section, make sure that it's a win-win situation, meaning it's a give and take situation. It depends. It's actually quite different from customer segment. It's quite different from customer segment. Okay. This is something that key partner is actually a partner that helps you in your business activity. Okay. Okay. Key activities. You need to put activities based on your business before, during, after your sales of product. For example, setting up website, brainstorming. What's more? Put product information on Shopee, put product information on eBay. Okay. Promotion on Instagram. That kind of thing. The kind of business activity you put in here. Okay. Just fill in this one box. Even though it's not much, but don't go more than one page. This is how the format is. Okay. Make as what you call it, as simple as possible. Okay. And then key
Madam,
resource. Yes.
uh, your questioning are coming in the text about key partner.
Oh, okay. Key partner. Where's the what happened? Okay. Is the courier company included in key partner? Yes. The courier company, for example, Post Laju, or maybe, I don't know, JNT, DHL. Yes, you can put in there. Okay. All right. So why I couldn't hear the notification from the chat? Usually I will hear. Don't know. Okay. So key resources is something that you currently have.
Madam,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, do we need the injection if we drop ship food? Because we may not, we aren't necessarily holding the stock ourselves. We're just the middleman between the company and the customers.
Okay. If you want to escape the injection, this I do not actually hold any compulsory requirement for you to take the injection, but I think if you want to open a business, really a legal business, and you want to register under SSM, I think this is necessary and compulsory for you to take the injection.
Okay. So
Okay.
it's only
But
if we
if you
register our business.
but if you are an agent, I don't think it's necessary lah.
Madam?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Madam?
Yeah. Yes, Kaba.
I have a question.
Yeah.
It's like if we register our company, you understand, and then some of us are actually not in Malaysia, so we are unable to get the injection. You get it?
Oh, okay. So
Yes, so
basically,
can register.
on the previous semesters, what I did is that only one person in the group have injection, because we want
Okay.
that certificate. Only we just want that one certificate. Okay. So if you, for example, in your group, you have one of your group members already have a business, and you want to help your group member to expand his or her business. So the one who actually need to take the injection is that member.
Oh, so it's only one person, one member of the group that can take it, not the whole group. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, madam.
Okay. So if you want to register your company under SSM, so you just use one person only. Okay. That's my advice. But you can actually register for the whole team members, but it's quite hard lah if, let's say, the group members have a business, and then after that she's the only one who's actually going to run the business. So it's quite headache lah kan, to to separate with by each other, because the registration is for 1 year. The registration is for 1 year. So if you want, for example, you are registering for all 5 members under SSM, then you need to wait another 1 year to be able to become one business. So what I advise, only one person doing the business, unless you are very, very serious. that you are going to do your business as a partner, maybe in, I don't know, in a very long time. Okay. Can we get injection at clinic Satan, or we must go to private clinic? I think there are some of private clinic also give the injection. Clinic Satan also can, but I do advise you to go to private clinic now lah. It's not good. It's not a good, I don't know, condition kan. Can get yes. But I think the injection, the price is actually changing. The price is actually changing every year, but I'm not really sure now. But last semester is around 60 to 80 or something. Okay, depending on the clinic. So if you really are serious, do go and get the injection. And because this semesters, I think the EDC doesn't want to do the food handling course. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. If you really want to go for food handling, also there is a course, but I think 100 something. That one you need to pay. Okay. But the number one is the injection. That's one is the most important thing. Okay, if let's say the EDC come up with the food handling course online, maybe I'm not sure, but I will tell you. I will share with you that information. Okay, all right. Okay, so do interrupt me. I think I didn't get any sound notification on the chat. Okay, so key resources is what you have, your group members, your capital, family members, if you have. Okay, if your family members help you when it comes to capital, so you can put it under here. So the red highlight means that yeah, it's a must, but there are some of things that already changed. For example, Ministry of Health, if you take the injection, you put there lah. Okay, value proposition, details of what makes your product service different from the other business. For example, cheaper. Okay, or maybe now the only product in IUM, maybe we are selling in IUM. Okay, so you can write in bullet list here. Okay, this is like uniqueness of your product lah. Customer relationship, this is action verb. Relationship, how to sustain your relationship with the customer in the long run. For example, discounts that you actually give to your customer, because if we give discounts to our customer, they will keep coming back, okay, and become your loyal customer. Okay, whatever activity or business activity that you did that will make your customer to become loyal customer. Okay, so this is what customer relationship is. For example, key membership. What's more? Buy one free one package or bundle. So you put under here. Channels, you put the Instagram name, your Instagram name. Don't put Instagram. Put Instagram name. For example, like my Instagram is at Dr. Fatusna. Okay. WhatsApp, just put WhatsApp. Don't put the number. Okay. You can never no need. If you use profile, Facebook, Shopee, whatever platform that you use, you can put under here. If you have a website, you can just put the name of the website or the domain of the website. Okay. All right. Let me go back. Okay. All right. Customer segment, your main customer, choose only one, and then you have sub-customer. For example, you are selling cakes at RIUM, so your main customer should be RIUM student and staff. Okay, very detailed. Sorry, this one is like sub-customer, for example, public, Gombak residents, for example, if you are selling around, maybe you are right now residing at Perak, so there is a like a name of the residence. Okay, for example, Taman Melati, so so you put there Taman Melati residence. Okay, sorry. And then the cost structure here. So the cost structure means whatever things that your money fly away. So this one is negative, meaning your money out, you put in here. For example, maybe you pay something in Shopee, I don't know, Shopee ads. Okay, maybe you pay Shopee ads, or maybe your utilities like internet, you put in there. internet bills, utilities, what's more, packaging, okay, transportation, okay. If you are using a courier, but the courier actually you put the delivery charges on your customer, you cannot put under cost structure. The transportation will go here, which the delivery charges here. So the transportation you delete. Okay, if the cost structure of the transportation maybe you will have to, for example, transportation of stuff of the product that you need to get. Okay, that transportation you can put under here, and also you put the delivery charges on the customer. Delivery charges will go under revenue stream. Okay, advertising, raw materials, and others. Okay, you put under cost structure, and then you have revenue stream, everything that make you have money in, meaning your money getting more and more. Okay, so delivery charges, if you have it. Okay, product and service sales, you put there lah about the product, scarf sales, or maybe cake sales. Okay, what's the chocolate cake sales and all that. Okay, make sure you put in detail. And commission, for example, you are an agent, you get a commission from your supplier, so that one also under revenue stream. Okay, so that is your business logo, business what you call it, BMC or BMC, yeah. Okay, this one no need lah. So basically, try to make it as colorful lah, because I think Dr. Rosaline will check on your BMC, not me. Okay, her class I will check, so we'll cross check. Okay, so for your class, make as colorful as possible. You can use PowerPoint. Okay, for the BMC. All right. Any question so far on the BMC part? Okay,
Madam, if we buy our ingredients from any grocery shop, do we need to mention them in our key partners? But it's not the fixed one. We can buy
yes.
from anywhere.
If you buy from a shop, the shop name you put under the key partner. Okay, for example, here in Malaysia we have Giant, we have Tesco. So whenever you buy something from the shop and then you produce yourself, the shop name also be included in the key partners. Okay, because that considered as your supplier as well.
Okay, madam.
Okay, all right. FIFA, as I remember, price around 60, 80 for a few years. Yeah. And you take it, the BKL, yeah, the BKL clinic in Cheras. Okay, so for the other country, I'm not really sure what kind of regulation you have when it comes to selling food and beverage product. Okay, but I do know that you have some sort of regulations. If you want to open your own business, if you want to register your own business at your country, you can do as well. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can put the SSM also in the here, the key partners. If you are registered, you put the SSM here. Okay, or maybe maybe the other country have their own ministry, so you put in there as well if you are registered. Okay, so I would encourage you to register so that you will take this very seriously. Okay, and then it will actually open up some new perspective or something, skills or something. Okay, so I do hope that you can get something from my class. The other class doesn't do any business, but I insist you to do at least 3 transactions so that you can know how to manage it a bit. Okay, so be a bit serious, but not too serious when it comes to this class. Okay, do your best lah. Try to what you call it, try to discuss as a group. All right, okay. Any more questions so far? I think I already covered all things. Okay, team leader, okay. Okay, so next class I'm going to do the Instagram. So, okay, on the Wednesday class, I will do the chapter. Okay, if you want to watch or not, it depends on you lah. Just take your attendance. Okay, uh, okay, and then because that's my responsibility as well, teach you on chapters. Okay, so basically, inshallah lah, next time there is no more final exam, but you are the last batch who have final exam. After this, there's no more final exam. Last semester, I changed all to assignment. They need to make a
Madam,
website. Yeah.
sorry,
Yes,
I
Kaba.
want to tell you that, I emailed you about the situation in my country right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. All right.
Well, for me, I cannot access any WhatsApp or any social media. So it's only email that works right now and Google. So which means that I cannot actually log into no Italy. I cannot sign for this time. For the meantime, I can't do none of those. And I just wanted to
Oh,
inform you
okay.
in case I don't get to sign in and all of that.
But you can actually come into the Gmail.
Yeah,
How can
Gmail
you get
definitely I
access
can.
for
Yeah,
Gmail?
it's only Gmail works, but it's because of the election and what's going on. So they've blocked all social media. You understand? So even the connection doesn't work, but it's a specific connection that works. Only Wi-Fi. Those that have Wi-Fi at their house that works. So luckily, I have a Wi-Fi at my house, so which means that it works. But even phone connection, phone calls, none of those works right now until
So
they release it
how are you going to communicate with your group members?
through Telegram. Telegram works.
Oh, Telegram works. Okay, so you can
Yeah,
actually
Telegram
Telegram
works.
me. Do Telegram me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no
So
problem.
I will give you all the necessary documents. I
Okay, okay.
think your group members also can help you when it comes to that. But do come to my Gmail. I will email you every week. Okay.
Inshallah. Thank you,
All
madam.
right. Okay. So I think that's all. You can stay to actually ask me anything. I will be the last one to leave. So that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Madam, our final
Thank you,
exam,
madam.
you will be checking or the another madam?
What is it? Final exam?
Final exam, yes. Copy you will be check or the other madam will check.
I will check. I will check the final exam.
And the
Don't worry.
main assignment, everything.
The main assignment, only the BNC will be checked by Dr. Rosaili.
Oh,
The others, I'm going to check
okay,
your
madam.
assignment. Okay?
Okay,
All right.
madam. Thank you.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, you can leave. Then if you have anything to ask me, you can stay.
Thank you, madam.
All right.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
All right.
Madam,
Mm.
for the infographic, right?
Mm.
For the product, actually, we need to describe about our product or just state what our product is.
You can describe if you want, but the infographic actually I'm going to put inside the Instagram Entrepreneurship Week though. Okay. So it depends on you lah. That's actually act as an advertisement as well. Want to make it as an advertisement, so basically put a little bit on the product info. But that one is not the way I mark that one is actually based on ideas only. Idea. Dia
So
tak
is it
the
okay kalau tak buat describe tu tak apa kan, macam sebab the product I'm selling is a food. So I already put the picture of the food and the name of it. So I think everyone will understand what is my
Okay,
product, right?
can. Unless if you have a very, especially for the service part lah, service memang you need to
To
really bagi
explain.
tahu what is the things, right? But when it comes to
Yeah.
product, I think people when they look at the picture, they already know lah the product.
Yeah. Okay, that's all, madam.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
I don't know.
Madam,
Yes, are you?
I just want to ask a bit about the infographic.
Hmm.
Basically, infographic is completely different from poster, right?
It's quite like a poster, but it's not
Because
really.
I saw some
Mm.
examples online on how they did infographic, and theirs is
Mm.
more like a general macam if you're talking about dessert, macam how is the process of dessert, where does dessert come from, the origin. Dia macam
Mm-hmm.
nothing like how do you talk about your product. So I'm kind of confused if I'm supposed to talk about my product or because I'm doing desserts. So do I
Mm-hmm.
talk generally about desserts or my desserts? Macam tu.
Okay, your company dessert lah. What kind of product that you want to sell? Itu yang you cerita ke dalam in your infographic. It's not like general things. You it's quite specific. For example, before the infographic, you need to make sure that you have a brand already, a logo already. So the logo you put in the infographic, and then you already introduce your company in there. So basically like that lah. So I think the one that I explained before, you need to also macam what you call it, treat it like an ads as well lah. It's just
So
that I
do you
want to,
have to put your prices and all?
no need. The
Oh,
prices no need.
so
I
generally,
just want to see what kind of product or service that you sell. That's all.
okay, all right. Okay, noted,
Okay.
madam. Thank you.
All right.
That's
Okay.
my
Salamat.